Hey, hey, how are you all doing tonight? It's a little bit after 9:09. It's 9:14. I hope that you all are able to join me tonight. How's everybody's, what's today? Tuesday? Celebrate good times. Come on. Y'all, I am so glad that today's day 7. Come join me. I think I did that right. Let's see. How is my family doing tonight? Let me share it on my page. So, how are you all doing? What is going on? Make sure when you come in and you are hanging out with me that you let us know where you're located. Um, Make sure that you share and subscribe and like and all of that fun stuff, all of that good stuff. Yes. So, as I have been sharing each night, I want you to run on over to my website after this broadcast and take a look at my new book coming out. Laluz Speaks is publishing Love After Cancer, A Journey Through Hope, Empowerment, Affirmation, and Transformation. Yes, guys. Oh my gosh. It's almost here, y'all. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Let me tell you, my mind has been truly blown by the things that's taking place right now. So, yay! I'm so excited. So, we have for today, if you were to go to my website, you can get my book at a discounted price for $11.99. If you didn't do so, that is going to be, it's going back up to $13.99. That's the 9 days overall special, but I'm having 9-hour discounts or sales or freebies, um, things of that nature. So take a moment and visit my website so that you can get a discount on my book, Love After Cancer. And every night for these 9 days, I have been sharing some of um, some parts of my book, different things that I have written. And I'd love for you to, let's see, I love for you to share these videos because it might be a blessing to someone that you know. Definitely want you to let all of your cancer survivor friends know about my book. Love After Cancer is where I share my story of when I went through stage 3 cervical cancer. It is my story of when of what some of the things that I went through. And being that I love writing and I have had an opportunity to um, capture some of my feelings and emotions through um, the art of journaling and writing, I decided to put it in a book after being asked 100,000,000 times. So, um, for those in the medical profession, I want you to share this book with your clients, with your families, because you never know who is going to be blessed by this book. It is my purpose. I am destined to make an impact into the cancer community. Okay, so I know last night I shared something that I wrote, and it is dealing with Crown Diva, and Till Diva. So I have on one of my Till Diva shirts from tilldiva.org. So you can check my sister girl Shannon Ralph out. She is the founder of Till Diva, And she has been my muse. She's pushed me into my divine destiny. I had no choice. She was like, "Girl, I want you to come and do your journaling workshop at my retreat. I want you to come and speak at my event. I want you to come. Let's go out of town and let's go do this." And I'm like, are you serious? Like, I've pushed myself on the back burner. But this gone girl, my sister, Shannon, has pushed me until I said, okay, she believes in me. I need to believe in myself. And I do. And I'm so glad that she pushed me and she challenged me. So she wrote the forward to my book because she is someone that I know. Oh, she had no idea what I was going through. But I'm just I'm so excited for um her being in my life. If you have a friend like that, you are blessed. I'm truly blessed to have her. I have some amazing people in my circle, and I'm thankful to God that I can say that Shannon Ralph is one of them. So tonight I'm gonna dig right in. I definitely want to share something else with you. If you have not been watching, I pray that you are blessed by what by my writing. Um, I talked about my family, shared some of that. I've shared. No, I think last night I didn't do Till Diva. I talked about fear. Yeah, I did the fear. Um, I talked about fear and taking action, right? So, I talked about ringing the bell. So you guys have to check that out. When I explained why that's so important for a cancer survivor who's going through treatment. You gotta ring the bell. Yes. So I call cancer little c. There's times where you might hear me say the word cancer, but I typically like to call it little c. Why? You want to know why? You want to wonder why I call it little c? Well, I never ever want to give cancer or the thought of cancer or the name itself any power. Okay, so I um I talk about cancer. I talk about cancer as little c. It's little. It's not big in my mind. It is not. My faith is bigger than cancer. The name of Jesus that whom I believe in is bigger than cancer. So the name has no purpose. The name has no weight. It has no validity in my life. And so I talk about cancer being little. Whatever we put a, a large emphasis on, it holds that weight, right? So I'm putting my emphasis on God, on Christ. Does it get scary sometimes? Yes, absolutely. I'm not going to tell you that I'm not human and I don't feel anything because I do. But I do recognize that what my beliefs are holds me. It is my foundation and what I live by and how I carry myself, the way that I present myself to the world. And because I know that my body has the power to heal itself, I have to guide it into its healing, right? Based on how I feel, based on the thoughts that I carry, based on my whole the energy that I bring to the world. Okay. So let I wrote some letters to little C. It's what I call it, letters to little C. And one of them is called I am who I am because of you. And the other one that I wrote that is a letter to cancer, which I've written several, but the ones that I'm publishing is called that. And I hear you calling me. So tonight I'm going to share with you my letters to little c. And the first one is I am who I am because of you. I am who I am because of you. Thank you, little C, for pushing me to my greatness. Thank you for helping me to peel back those layers of reality that had previously been buried as reality, a reality that exposes the truth in me, fearless, bold, and courageous. What was meant for my bad has ultimately been turned around for my greatness. Yes, and amen. Greatness has emerged for a new level and dimension of life that was a long kept secret, no longer lied to. I embrace my truth. So, here I am basically recognizing that I have become a better person as a result of going through cancer. The little seed did not break me. It actually has helped to make me stronger, helped me to move forward in my purpose into my greatness. And everything that I have had buried in my life, the things that I would not do, cancer helped me to bring it out. My gifts and talents, they helped me to walk in them. Um, so it showed me the truth that's in me to be fearless, bold, and courageous. All of that was there. It just lay dormant within me. But cancer helped me by me sharing my story. It helped me to be uncomfortable for a little while until I got comfortable with sharing my story. And so that helped to open up other doors, which opened up other doors, which opened up other doors. I've had the blessed opportunity to meet some amazing men and women. I've been on the calendar. I was Miss July for the Buddy Camp Cancer Support Center calendar in Novine. It was up in the hospital for a while. Um, I had the opportunity to walk in a designer fashion in the Cure by Design fashion show. As I said earlier, I was able to speak for various organizations in front of many, many people. I mean, it helped me to step out and start my own business. Sis, I've started several businesses since then. And I've been doing things that I never thought that I would do. So it's ultimately turned something that seemed horrible into something amazing for me. So, yes, greatness has emerged for a new level and dimension, excuse me, of my life that was a long kept secret. I'm no longer lied to. I know my truth now. I walk in my truth now. And so I hope that whatever you have been faced with, I don't care how tormented you may feel, I don't care how tragic the situation may be in your life. Look for the lesson, look for the blessing, look for what it is in your life that can be um, a benefit. Like, how can it be a benefit for you? How can your situation be turned around so that you are blessing other people? I'm sure you've heard it several times before that our stories, the things that we've gone through, is not for us. It is for someone else. So don't get stuck on where you are in a situation you're in. I know that can happen. Trust me, I do. But I want you to look at how you can turn it around so that what you're going through, someone else can hear it and see it and know that they can push through their own situation. They can push through their circumstances, their trauma, their torment, right? There are many times I wanted to pull my hair out of my head, but God, I'm so thankful that I never gave up. I have not given up, guys. There are many days, even now, where I'm like, gosh, I want to give up. I'm not. There's too much at stake. And it's not just for me, and I'm a single mom. It's not just for me and my child. There is too much at stake because if I give up, then someone else will not gain their hope. Because as they see me pull through and push through, they will build up the courage to pull through and push through their own situation. And so the next piece that I'm going to share with you is called "I Hear You Calling Me," because I feel like I sometimes I look at cancer as I speak to cancer. I should say I speak to cancer as a person, as a being, right? It has energy. It's alive and it's moving. It's trying to take over, people in this nation in various parts of the world. So, with what I wrote next that I'm going to share with you is saying, I hear you calling me. I hear you, right? But what I know, I'm going to tell you what I know to be true. Well, I'll talk to you about it afterwards. So it's called I Hear You Calling Me. I hear you calling and clear. I don't want to listen to you. You are speaking a language that I despise, a language that makes me sick. I am keeping my ears open to life, healing, and joy. Stop yelling. Your voice means nothing to me. You're asking me, why am I yelling at you? Because you hurt me. Am I to be numb? Am I supposed to act like you don't exist? Am I to act like I don't care that you abused me, violated me? Huh? You took my innermost being and tried to make it yours. Sorry, baby, but you don't live here anymore. Yes, stage 3 cervical cancer wiped out. Thank God I'm here 9 years later to share with you all that I'm a survivor. I heard cancer trying to call me and trying to take over my body. I didn't want to listen to it. The language that it spoke was all of those, the language, it says, I wrote, you are speaking a language that I despise, a language that makes me sick because my body, internally, I was sick. That language that it spoke and how it multiplied and was it was spreading to my lymph nodes and things of that nature. It was making me sick. I yelled. When I tell you, when I talked to cancer, when I had cancer, and I would get in the mirror and I would get in front of, um, I would get in the mirror and I would talk as though I was talking to cancer, like as if it was standing in front of me. And I yelled, I screamed, I talked with confidence and boldness. I mean, I went off. I spoke scriptures. I gave the word to it like it was trying to throw fiery darts at me. I was throwing them back, baby. So I had to recognize that, as I wrote, I am keeping my ears open to life, healing, and joy. That's what I focused on: life, healing, and being happy, being content, being joyful. Um, I was hurt. I recognized that I was in pain, that I was lonely, that I felt um, like I had no place anymore in the world. I felt like um, that I was devalued, that I would no longer be respected or loved and cared for, um, by a man or even some of my loved ones. And so I had to recognize that the hurt and the pain that I was feeling, it was not a representation of what my future was going to be. All of that I created and I put in my own mind, but that was not true. That is not true. Um, there is someone who will love me wholeheartedly in spite of what I've been through. I know that now, but at that time, it was very hard for me to believe. And at times, and I'm not going to say there are moments where I I think about what I've been through, and there are situations that come about that my mind, it's like I go back and I think about how I used to feel, and I have to put myself in check. Or there are some times where I'm having a conversation with my accountability partners or someone, you know, near and dear to me that holds me accountable, and they fix my words. I get myself in check, get a little shaking in the spirit. And I thank God for that, because that's what's kept me for 9 years. That's how I keep going. I don't have it all together all the time. Don't get it twisted. But it is because of the family and friends and even some strangers that I've met. Oh my gosh, powerful, amazing, that have helped me and have kept me. So I felt violated. I felt raped. I felt abused. I felt mistreated by my own body. I felt um, that a piece of me was taken without my permission. And so it's taken me time to heal from all of that. I had to really dig deep and go to a place where healing could really take over my body and my mind. I ended by saying, "You took my innermost being and tried to make it yours." And when I say that, I think about my vagina and my cervix and all of the areas where the cancer was located. And I'm talking about the innermost being of me and tried to make it its home. But I say, sorry, baby, but you don't live here anymore. Mm-mm. Thank God. I just went to the doctor recently and got confirmation here 9 years later. July, I finished my treatment 2009. And cancer, you don't live here anymore. I thank God for that confirmation. And if you are out here in this world and you're wondering, you're still trying to figure out what's going on in your own body, or you might have some information from your doctor that doesn't sound good. Just continue to have faith, as even if I had a mustard seed that was given to me, the size of a mustard seed. And so days where I was struggling in my faith, I looked at that mustard seed and I read that scripture, that if I could just have a little bit of faith, that's what's going to keep me going from every moment, every hour, every minute, every second of the day. That's what was going to keep me going. So I encourage you to just hold on, just a little bit of faith. Find someone that you can talk to, that you can be encouraged by, that you can that will speak life into you. Speak life into yourself. Speak over yourself. Like I was just remembering recently, Sunday, there was a song by Donna Lawrence that played, and um, I was like so excited because that CD, the whole Donna Lawrence CD, I can't remember the title, but I sang it. I listened to it every day. Why? Because the whole CD is all about speaking the word, speaking over yourself, being using the word, your being mindful of the words that you speak, using words to heal, using words to transform your life. Words are so powerful. So I encourage you today, as that song says, speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Encourage yourself today. Be bold, be courageous, be unstoppable, unmovable. And for all my Teal Diva sisters, yeah, baby, I'm so excited. We are going to be getting together real soon. What's this? July, August, September, October, November, 4 months. Well, actually, almost 3 months. August is right around the corner. Tomorrow, baby. 2 more days of my 9 years um, celebration. I want you to join me again tomorrow night at 9:09 p.m. And I'm excited to share with you some more from Love After Cancer, a journey through hope, empowerment, affirmation, and transformation. I am Keisha Laluz Carter, your transformation specialist, helping women to walk in their divine destiny and learn how to share their stories. Come on, y'all, join me in this celebration. Don't stop, get it, don't stop, get it, get it. Go hard after your life, walk in your purpose, and know that it's not just for you. Somebody's waiting for you to show up. All right, have a good night. Love you. Bye bye.